Hey, what is going on, guys? Your boy, the MC Tam on the review side, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Tan Tiger 01, follow me on Twitch, and follow me on Instagram as well. In fact, if no, and just let you know, if you're looking for Twitch, I'm MC Tam one on Twitch. Just hold up. Yeah, all right. In fact, my Twitch handle and my YouTube handle is pretty much the same. It just I ain't got a picture up on Twitch. But anyways, I'm here to give you your review of the much advertised Impact Wrestling versus Lucha Underground Supercard. And full conjecture here, I'm just to be very honest, I could not sit through the entire thing because I was very tired in the end. So I just stopped taking down specific notes. And sometimes, because I was watching this on my PS4 and this was a live stream, so I could not go back and go back and rewind stuff. Like I did not have the option of because when you're watching on a PlayStation View or whatnot, you have that DVR type of feature. I'm not sure if you have that with Twitch. But yeah, I did the best I could, and in the end, especially for the main event, I did not take down specific notes, but I'll just give my overall thoughts. I did watch the match. But anyways, here we go. So the commentary was Josh Matthews and Matt Striker. Gail Kim and someone else comes out. So okay, so we start with a six-man tag match. And by the way, is it me or does Gail Kim have a kind of a sexy voice? Okay, just some point out. Okay. Oh fuck, and we get this bland motherfucker, man. I never liked Chavo Guerrero, man. Even in WCW, I never liked Chavo Guerrero. I thought he was bland. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, the camera angles, just the production quality wise, camera angles were not that good. Um, the set, the set seemed a little cheap. I'm like, I would have liked to have the LED lights and whatnot, at least. Okay, have the curtains, but at least have the LED lights. Uh, the camera quality, I didn't have too much problem with that. Yeah, it was blurry at a few times, but it was nothing that you like a fully sighted person would have too much problems with. But the angles overall, I didn't like them. Like they sometimes they zoomed in too close. Sometimes they're like running around like they were shaking a lot. If you notice that. Okay, so the match is Chavo Guerrero, Jack Evans, and versus uh, Matanza versus Caleb Conley, Moose, and Hippie Seidel. Now, when you saw Caleb Conley, you knew he was gonna take the L, because that's all that Caleb Conley does. Take L's. Okay, Chavo Guerrero, I'm familiar with. Jack Evans, I'm somewhat familiar with. Matanza, no, I'm not familiar with him. So my highlights. So Matanza's shoulder block to Moose nip up. Moose's drop kick. Chavo's drop kick. Evans double arm drag. Double Japanese arm drag. Seidel's jumping back kick. Evans hit by a spinning wheel kick. Conley's running kick. Chavo's suplex. Conley's leg sweep. Moose is running a book like punt kick type of thing. Canvas to top rope drop kick. Conley's suicide dive. Seidel's top rope moonsault to the outside. Evans, I think, hit a springboard corkscrew moonsault to the outside. Standing moonsault. Seidel's neckbreaker. Moose's hit stick. The hit stick spear. Running boot. His GTH was he tried GTH. He tried to GTH someone, but it was countered by Hurricane Rana. Matanza's capture suplex. And Matanza's Wrath of the Gods on Conley for 3 count. So, yeah. So the guy who takes all the L's took the L again. Okay, so the match was decent enough. I'd say the person who had the worst showing was Matanza. And guys, if you're anyone familiar with Matanza, let me know. Is this is he somewhat limited in the ring? Okay, I did not give two fucks about the promos. Like oh yeah, because the promos were they were barely audible. Could not hear anything. Okay, next we get Taya Valkyrie versus Ali for the KO title. So highlights of Taya's clothesline, Ali's arm drags, Ali's cross body block, Taya's toe hold in the corner, running knees in the back in the corner, Taya's Jeff Hardy leg drop, like where she splits open the legs of the opponent and then does drops the leg. Ali's Russian leg sweep, Taya's modified dragon sleeper, Taya's hair pull takedown, Ali's running forearm in the corner, Ali's reverse STO in the corner, running dropkick to Taya's ass, Taya's release German suplex, Taya's running knees in the corner, Ali's DDT, Ali's tilt-a-whirl to backstabber to code breaker for the three count. Here's my problem with Ali. Look how she moves in the ring. She takes a lot of little steps. Now you go to any wrestling school, they will tell you not. They will tell you not to do that. They will tell you cover the ring in at like try to keep it to 3 steps. When you run across, try to keep how many steps you take while running across to 3 steps or like maybe 4 steps. But all those baby steps, they tell you that's one of the first things they tell you not to do in a ring. I don't know. Ali's just not resonating with me. And honestly, I would have liked Taya to have won the belt here, so that like the Taya versus what's the name, Rosemary match, whatever builds up to what you call it, redemption. It will be for the KO title, and Taya can drop the belt to Rosemary. Meh. So next, OVE versus Teddy Hart and Scott Steiner. That's right. Okay, my highlights: Teddy Hart's springboard moonsault to the outside. Teddy Hart's backstabbing sit out powerbomb. It's I forgot what it is. Tommaso Ciampa did that. KM did that. I forgot what it's called. Uh, Hart's I think he had a reverse STO on Dave Christ. I think he hit an electric chair pile driver on Jake Christ. Christ shotgun dropkick from the top rope. Jake spinning wheel kick. Dave spinning kick. OVE, it's some double team move. Okay, Teddy Hart hit a code red. A code red is a standing sunset flip power bomb without being on the top rope, just being on the canvas. So Teddy Hart standing on Dave Chris' back here hit a code red. Then Scott Steiner comes in. We get Steiner lines. Steiner's back drop. Steiner's side belly suplex. Steiner hits the flatliner. Steiner's overhead belly suplex. And Steiner hits the Steiner recliner on Jay Chris. Was it? Yeah, on Jay Chris for the submission win. Nice enough, I guess. It was nice to see Scott Steiner back, and we got some moves out of Teddy Hart, I guess. And this was nice to see. Steiner actually tosses out the referee over the top rope. That was nice to see. So good to see Steiner back. So next we get King Cuerno, Drago, and Aerostar, who came up with the flamethrower. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Aerostar. Versus DJZ, Andrew Everett, and Desmond Xavier. So highlights were Everett Hurricane Rana, Aerostar's top rope cross body block, DJZ's jawbreaker, DJZ's leapfrog springboard back elbow. Good to see DJZ back as well. Desmond's kicks, drop kick, Cuerno drop kick, Cuerno step up in the Cuerno back elbow. Cuerno counters Xavier's suicide dive. Xavier strikes to cutter. DJZ I think hit a top rope cross body. His DDT neckbreaker combo. Tope con hilo. Xavier's front flip corkscrew tope con hilo. His running soccer kick. I think Drago hit a suicide dive. Aerostar hit a step up dive. Everett springboard dropkick. Everett hit a springboard corkscrew plancha. Drago side kicks. There's a standing shooting star to a moonsault to a beautiful moonsault by Andrew Everett. Drago's tornado DDT. Aerostar's rolling thunder or roll through to a cutter. Xavier's step up in Ziguri to X19. Xavier's back handspring Pele. Okay, this is okay. This is a cool spot. King Cuerno had someone in a tombstone position. Andrew Everett hit a springboard reverse and Ziguri to King Cuerno from that position. But King Cuerno counters Andrew Everett with a modified Indian deathlock for the submission win. Very good match. Very good match. So Ali won one. Scott Steiner, Terry Hart, OVO's Impact Wrestling. The opening match was good. Yeah, for some reason I feel like the outcomes were a bit more skewed towards Lucha Underground. I don't know why. Next, Trevor Lee versus well, we thought it was Famous B, who brings out Marty the Moth. The highlights were Lee's dropkick. Marty, I think hit the right topic on Hilo. He got a great distance on that. Like he almost landed halfway, like the very short entrance ramp, but still almost like halfway, up the entrance ramp. Okay, Trevor Lee's running soccer kick. Trevor Lee, it's a nice power up power bomb. Marty's clothesline. Inverted atomic drop. Face buster. Marty's sit out Kobashi DDT. So, but Marty the Moth goes for moonsault, but Trevor Lee ends up rolling him up using the tights for the 3 count the win. Meh. Hit some decent spots, I guess, but meh. Next. LAX versus Killshot in the match for the Impact tag titles. And good to see Diamante back. So, highlights. Ortiz, and this was a fast-paced match. Fast-paced match. Ortiz springboard arm drag. Butterfly suplex. Santana slingshot senton. Just a moment. Killshot's chop. Killshot's running kick. And I'm sorry if I'm confusing any one of them, because I haven't seen Mac in a very long time, and I haven't seen Killshot before this. Okay, Santana step up Hurricane Rana. Mac's arm drag. Mac's headstand on the top rope. Then Mac hits the shoulder block. Mac and Killshot hit the hard break. No, I would actually say a death sentence type move, not the hard foundation type move. The death sentence type move. The America's Most Wanted finisher. Okay, Santana's backflip to a cutter, standing moonsault. LAX hit a Shiranoid double T move. Ortiz, I think it's a splash. Mac, I think it's a pop-up uppercut. Exploder suplex. Santana and the Yuri. I think Ortiz hits a pop-up kick. Santana's in Zaguri. I think kill shot hits counter the fireman's carry with the kill stop. Kill shot hits an assisted running dropkick in the corner. I think Matt hits the hesitation dropkick in the corner. I think Matt hits a pounce on Ortiz. Kill shot and Mac I think hit a pop up knee on Santana. Kill shot and Mac hit a I think they hit a stomp sit out power bomb. That's pretty good. LAX pop up cutter. LAX assists Santan to Santana springboard moonsault. Plus does like I think Ortiz hits the moonsault as well, but Ortiz toe pick on heel on the outside. Santana poetry in motion dropkick. But the match ends with a street sweeper for the 3 count and the win. Very, very, very good match. Great showing by all 4. Great showing. Next we get Eli Drake versus Brian Cage. Okay, there was a promo, but like there used to be natural selection. In fact, I wouldn't mind if if Brian Cage turns out to be Eli Drake's tag team partner, like because who does not want gold? Cage's clothesline. We'll see next week or the week after that. Wait a minute, 12, 19. Yeah. We only got 2 more weeks. Cage's clothesline. Highlights. Back body drop. Cage's overhead release bell to belly. Kicking combination. Drake's DDT. I want to see him use that move more often. Drake's slingshot between the ropes. Drake's jumping neck breaker in the corner. Cage shoulder blocks. Eli Drake's alley-oop pop-up power slam. And the Eli Drake elbow drop. Cage's clotheslines. It's a backbreaker cutter type combination. German suplex. Cage's, I will call this the Cesaroplex, the outside to inside deadlift vertical. I'll call this the Cesaroplex. Eli Drake's hop up superplex. Cage's jumping knee. Drake's neck breaker. Drake's dropkick. Gets it with discus clothesline. Okay. Eli Drake hits the gravy train, but I think Brian Cage just gets up and hits the second discus clothesline for the 3 count. Good match, but I'm not too sure if I like Eli Drake taking the L here. But at least from last night, I can take consolidation in the fact that Eli Drake has 2 briefcases, not 1, 2 briefcases. So, and he has potential to get at least 2 titles on him. Hopefully that happens. So next we get the I Quit match, Eddie Edwards versus Jeremiah Crane. So highlights: Eddie's suicide dive, Eddie's chop, Crane's apron powerbomb, Crane's chop. Both fight in the backstage area. Comes back out with Jeremiah Crane taking chair shots to the head, like Smash Mouth style. Shout out to Sabu. Eddie multiple chair shots at once to Crane's back. Crane's in the Yuri. Running soccer kick. Eddie's in the Yuri. Fisherman's buster on the apron. Eddie's steel chair shot. Crane's shoulder breaker. Okay. Now, I like this part. Eddie Edwards keeps hitting Crane with steel chair, like Smash Mouth style. Steel chair shots. Every time, referee's asking him, do you quit? Every time Crane is saying, kiss my ass. And here's what the crowd took an L. Hold this L. You started chanting kiss his ass. I'm like, fuck you, man. Do you really want to champion that faggot shit, man? Well, anyways, Eddie's BKP on the chair onto Crane's face. Just a small grab. Crane's Death Valley driver on a setup chair. Like it was like not folded. It was like it was seated. Crane's chair shot. Eddie's powerbomb on the guardrail in the corner. OVE interfere. Crane hit a stiff chair shot to Eddie's face, and this knocked Eddie out. Crane hits the referee. Crane has a baseball bat, and he's trying to do that spot again. Don Callis comes out and throws in the towel, and Crane wins. I'm like, oh, I guess so. This match is called off at least. But Moose comes out and chases Crane out of the ring, like hashtag continuity. The match itself was pretty decent, I guess, because remember the context of this is like this is not a pay-per-view. This is not live TV. This is a house show type of deal. So they have to save a lot, leave a lot on the table for what's gonna happen on Thing, what's gonna happen on Impact and Redemption. So I was more looking forward to the finish of this match. Like, how are they gonna keep this feud going? So the white towel thing, I liked it. So next, before we get to our main event, there was an announcement that Pentagon Dark, I think Pentagon Dark will face Felix at Redemption. If they give them enough time, this should be a very good match. And finally, this match was a triple threat match because apparently Alberto El Patron not only no-showed this event, but no-showed a Future Legends T-shirt autograph signing kind of thing, where Future Legends, I think they had to refund some of their fans because Alberto El Patron was advertised but did not show up. And yes, there were fuck Del Rio chants. There were fuck Del Rio chants, and this match was a triple threat between Austin Aries, Pentagon Dark, because they kept announcing him as Pentagon Dark, and Felix. The match, because here I was just dead tired, really really dead tired. Okay, the match was very very good. The strikes, the sequence of counters, the submission counters. This was this was very very fun to watch. So I would recommend you if you haven't just go back and watch this match. So this also gives a gets a very double thumbs up for me. So I'm not gonna give it an overall show rating because it's just a house show, but I'll definitely give it a bit two thumbs up. Yeah, you had some filler matches, but the good matches were actually very very good. It kept the crowd very entertained, and the last I checked, the highest amount of live viewers that was on Twitch, because I constantly kept popping into Twitch to see how many live viewers they had, was at something over 14,700, which I guess it's pretty good because if you recall, if I'm not mistaken, uh, Barbed Wire Massacre 3 got like 1,000 viewers. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just go to Twitch real quick, see how many of their total views they had, because last time I checked they had just slightly over 886,000 total views. Their Impact channel. So I just hop back in to see if that number got updated. Sorry guys, the computer's being just a little slow and a little annoying. Yes, they have crossed the million. They've crossed the million mark, just under 1.1 million. So kudos to Impact Wrestling. I would say this show was actually very good, but I would like to know whoever if you attended the show, what did you guys think of the show? How was the crowd? How was the vibe? And what were your favorite matches? And if you watched on on TV or on Twitch as well. Just let me know. What do you think of the show? What were your favorite matches? And finally, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And follow me on Twitter at TanTiger01. This is the MC Tammo on the review side, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.